In a world of hobbies where there's more and more choice for models, the Cross RC T835 body kit, as it's called, or the logging trailer kit, is a really expensive choice. Is it actually worth the money? Stick around to find out. Now this thing adds quite a lot of weight to your truck. This is just the rear unit. I'm gonna try and weigh this. So I've got 4.15 kilos just in this rear set of wheels here. So we're talking about a piece of steel. It's got this square beam which has a locking pin that when it's unfolded goes through these holes here and locks it open. Now these things are quite heavy. It's got the teeth and the side beams, and the idea is it sits on the back of the truck, the poor long-suffering truck, because it is so heavy it sits like that. But the beauty of this model is you've got the winch on the BC8, which is what this is designed for, and it's attached by this pin here when it's shut, and it falls back just like the real thing, and then you drive your truck forward and out she pops. So you've seen this on the videos. It's got a solid set of springs and 8 wheels. This thing has a weight rating, I think, of something like 30 kilos. It could be 20, but it's 20 or 30. It's super solid. Now, like other Cross RC models, the back part of this that goes on the truck is only held on by 4 screws. Having said that, I've sent this thing to hell and back on my BC8. And this thing has just gone through it, and it keeps coming back for more. This paint missing, even though this thing had multiple layers of clear coats on it, it's standing up to the abuse, quite honestly, really well. Now its weight is too much for this little truck. Just like this, I think it makes the HC6 look pretty sweet. But when I added the rear part as well, the folding out jockey wheels yesterday, and I'll play some of that now, it's just too heavy for the truck. The whole thing just squatted down, and the suspension couldn't counter for it, and so it was driving up hills, lifting a wheel. It's just a bit much for the poor old HC6, which is a shame, because honestly it really looks the goods with this thing on, eh? It's such a good looking attachment. It costs about as much as a cheap crawler in its entirety, $450 odd, whatever it was. If you have a BC8 and you're thinking about it, it's an easy choice personally. It sets off the BC8 beautifully. If you have something smaller like the HC6, let me deter you. I've put it on here and I think I'll keep it on for a while, but it's not really drivable with the rear folding steel assembly and this. It's just too much weight. However, if you just keep this on and you cut a bunch of short logs and just load it up like that, just keep it on this one thing, which I think I will do, then you've got a challenging drive. It still looks amazing. The HC6 will be working hard, but it won't be overwhelmed by all that extra weight. plus the extra weight on the rear axles, even though it'll lighten up your steering and you'll get understeer, it'll add to your off-road adventure. The Cross T835 is a worthy kit. I would recommend it if you have any kind of heavy truck and you want to add some logging scale goodness. Leave me a like if this has been helpful, and I'll catch you next time on RC-TNT.